Shalom, welcome to Tactically Torah. I am Heath Hayes, and the point of this video is Peter had nothing to do with it. And before I get into it, I have a website, something that my wife and I were using as a secondary source of income. So if you want to check it out, please, by all means, operatorsoutpost.com. The link will be in the description below. Also, I have created a GoFundMe for essentially to acquire music equipment, sound equipment, so that my community of believers will have the ability, when we gather together for the Sabbath, to worship together, but also to utilize that as a catalyst to provoke change in our community as a whole, so that we can go out, we can worship, we can draw people in, we can use it as a ministry. So if you feel so led to give to that, please, by all means, do so. The link will be in the description down below for that as well. Now, the purpose of the video: Peter had nothing to do with it. Peter, the Catholic Church calls him the Rock. He was the one that the entire church was established on. And you see the story. I forget the address, but I know it by heart. I know the story by heart. See, because Yeshua, he's speaking to the disciples, and he says, "Who does man say that I am?" And then you can see him kind of like popcorn when it says, some say you're John the Baptist. Some say you're a prophet of old. And, they're just kind of popping off saying who man says that Yeshua is. And then he says, "Yeah, but who do you say that I am?" And then Peter, he steps up and he says, "You are Christ. You are the Son of the living God." And Jesus, Yeshua, he says, "Blessed are you, Simon, son of Jonah," Simon Bar Jonah, depending on the translation you're reading. But he says, "Flesh and blood has not revealed this unto you, but it was revealed to you by the Spirit of the living God," right? So it was revealed to him. Man did not tell him anything. It was revealed to him by the Spirit that Yeshua is the Messiah. He was spoken of by prophets of old, but he is not a prophet from old. He is the Messiah, the one he was written about by Moses himself, right? And he says, "Blessed are you, Simon, son of Jonah, for flesh and blood did not reveal this unto you, but it was by the Spirit of the Most High living God. And upon this rock I will build my church." He was not calling Peter a rock. He never called Peter the rock of salvation. Okay? To imply or to believe on any level that the church has anything to do with Peter, it doesn't. To state that Peter is the rock that the church was built on completely takes away the entire idea and the deity of Yeshua, who is the chief cornerstone that the entire thing was supposed to be designed after to begin with. He's not the rock, Yeshua is. But the rock, or the foundation, that Yeshua is referring to is not Peter or even Yeshua himself, but what he's referring to is the rock that he will build the foundation of his church on is in fact the faith, the establishment of the faith and understanding that Yeshua is the one and only begotten Son of the Most High living God, and by no means should any man come to the Father but through him, and it must be revealed to you by the Spirit. Yes, man can speak up, but it is the Spirit that penetrates you and reveals it unto you. It's the Spirit that softens a heart of stone. Do not be fooled. Christ, Yeshua, We are here to preach Christ and Him crucified. But that's not all there is to it. There's so much more. He says, if you love me, obey my commands. Okay? By all means, all of the commands hang on to. Love the Father with all your heart, soul, mind, body, strength, with everything that you have in you. And then, love people. Love your neighbor as yourself, right? It's important, guys. Just remember, Peter had nothing to do with it. Shalom.